Hey, if you didn't see part one, you have to watch part one first to see when dude pulls the knife out and then when he admits to pulling the knife on me on camera. Watch part one first and then watch this one. This video is called Guerra de los Calles, which means War of the Streets. And this is Washington, D.C., just blocks from the White House. And this is part two.
Coming up. Part 2 coming up. Guerra de los Calles. Street war. Apparently street war. Guerra de los Calles.
Y más policía de federales y la moto cerca de Casablanca. Más la moto enfrente de federales policía cerca de Casablanca de Washington, D.C., USA. And my name is Nathaniel Shohei's Business. Watch this, bro.
Are y'all ready?
Start being a dick. Using foul thoughts and foul language all the time. I need to learn. I need a boss. I need a boss of bosses. I need a boss of bosses. That's what I need. He knows. A lot of people know. He's walking around. You know, like a boss of bosses. Has nothing to do with his boss at work, I'll tell you that. The boss of bosses has nothing to do with your boss at work, and it has nothing to do with where you go to pray at, or which book you read, or what name you call God, and what language or what religion. The boss of bosses has nothing to do with any of that. And most men know what having a boss of bosses means, but some men don't need it or want it. I definitely need a boss of bosses. This is probably a popular opinion.
Are you the cracker in charge? You the head nigger in charge? You're the head nigger in charge, aren't you? You're one of the devils of the world.
Look at the words you're using.
Huh? Yeah. Who is the nigger in charge over there? Who is the nigger in charge?
Man, you should call the cops, bro, or the federales, or whatever you do. I know you don't, pig. Go ahead, bro. Call the judge. Call the judge, Adolf. Hey, man, go rape some women in Israel and shit. Go rape some women in Israel, man. Hey, go rape some women in Israel and in Cuba and pick a few other countries. Hey, man, too bad we broke up South Africa for you.
Huh, too bad we broke up South Africa for you, huh? I'm sorry we destroyed your Afrikaans.
You got them apart. Go ahead, pig cracker. You fucking pig cracker. That's what I thought. Cracker! Fucking Nazis. Probably like one of the most important lawyers in the world. Well, not anymore. Sick. Hey, man. And he defended you for pulling a knife out here, which they have cameras, which they know that. Sorry, I was just finishing a 15-minute video of him pulling a knife on me when I was begging here. Yeah, and then this cracker comes out. It's all good, y'all. Have a great night.
And as a vice versa to that, women, if you want to help a person who's suffering in the streets and your man tells you not to help them, that's probably the kind of man who's going to be a serial monogamist. He's going to marry you, have your kids, y'all are going to have kids, he'll buy you a house, and then he'll move out when your kids are between the ages of 6 and 8 and start a new family. So if you have a husband who tells you don't help the sufferers in the streets, and you're a woman who's a nurturer by God's nature and your majestic powers to bring life to the world, and you want to help a homeless person or someone suffering, or even an entire country, a nation, and your man who has power either to help nations or to help one person says don't do it, that man's not a person of compassion. And do you really want to have children with a man who does that to other people. I'm actually getting much better results now. I haven't really talked to people. Now I say, can you please spare $1? And I'm getting money much faster now that I communicate rather than sitting here with a sign that says mentally ill, please help. And then getting fed up after sitting here silently for hours and screaming at people or doing weird shit or making videos about how much they suck. I mean, I shouldn't say that about strangers, only people I have personal knowledge and experience with. And unfortunately, I lash out at strangers. When you're mentally ill, they say something that's called get out of your head. Getting out of your head doesn't mean being an asshole to people like I am, so I have a lot of work to do. And that's why I'm in counseling now. And if you want to know the difference between a counselor and a therapist, take the word counselor and take the word therapist. Now the word therapist, most people go to the therapist for one reason, and it's a reason created by Babylon systems. It's the evil system that started the United States of America and many other evil empires. And that system is called the rapist. Our culture is based upon raping women and children and men as well. In slave times it was called buck breaking, and some of the men would actually have their own children and then sell them. And that's evil. And that's what we're here to stop. And if you really want to even understand any of this, forget all the conspiracy theories. Watch an old black and white movie called Casablanca. Think about the term White House. Casablanca means White House. Watch the movie and you'll understand the double dealing and the evil shit. If all the Nazis and the French and the Italians and the fucking Americans and the British were hanging out at Humphrey Bogart's place in Morocco in the movie Casablanca, which is the old black and white, during World War II, think about where all the deals were made that fucked over the world and who the most evil people in the world were that had the audacity in 1619 to officially announce it was cool to own other people and then to impregnate them and to fucking sell them off once you have kids. That's the mindset that started the United States of America. So, anyways, I'm just sitting out here begging in front of the American Bar Association at Washington Square, just a few blocks from the White House. And the funniest thing is I lived in front of the White House at that little hut there that they call freedom of speech and whatever they're doing over there, which is a crock of shit. But I lived there, I squatted there, and I lived there a lot, every night for a long time. In fact, I learned so much sitting out there that they tried to put me in jail and have me sent away and kept. But I got out because I'm from Fairfax County. So, what we're looking at here is a failure to communicate. So I'm going to go back here to living in reality, and y'all can keep watching your dumbass TVs or forgetting your homeless friends and riding around in your limousines as motherfuckers are dying in the streets and y'all are eating fucking $100 lunches and giving tips. Y'all walk a couple blocks from here after you have your lunches and your business meetings and shit, and you buy and sell human beings at the strip clubs and fuck them in these buildings around here for money. The law of love means to love family. Fucking somebody for money has nothing to do with love. Impregnating people after you fuck them for money has nothing to do with love. And human trafficking is a fancy word for slavery, which we now call the sex industry to make it okay. Welcome to the United States of A-OK. Hey man, did you see that? I did not see anything. Did you just say not see? Hey man, I did not see anything. I didn't hear nothing. I didn't say nothing. Hey, good. You be a good boy, you get your pay. You be a good girl, you get your pay. Don't worry, they have children running the world as the adults are having fucking margaritas and all that shit. Their children imitate them on the psychic level, and presidents and fucking senators and all the public do what the children say as they imitate their powerful magic parents from all over the world. There's a difference between magic people and holy people. Magic people want to fuck you. And that doesn't just mean coming in you and making you a cum dumpster. However, holy people are magic people who serve God, and who are correct here. The magic people have been fucking us for thousands of years, hundreds of years here in the United States. Check it out. This is the real deal, and I'm going to keep begging here. And I get my clothes mostly for free and my food mostly for free because I'm fucked up. And who made me fucked up? Well, we could start from the bottom or we could start from the top. And since all the people at the bottom are fucked, let's start at the top. Remember that old shit, Join or Die, where they had a snake cut up in a bunch of pieces? I just wanted to fuck everybody up and separate everybody. And that snake was actually cut into 13 pieces. And they called it the 13 families, and we have 26 alphabet letters. Most other languages have many, many more letters, but the idea is so you don't understand what's going on around here. 26 letters, 13 families. Each family, one is hot, one is cold. New names, it's all redefined. And you have all these different departments controlling the world worldwide. Now that you understand that, you should read my books. You can buy them on Amazon.com. Pretty soon I'm going to end this channel, Vizdos TV, and start my new channel, because I've been told I could get arrested or put in prison for some of the things I've said or done on here. Or at least rich people can twist it and use their lawyers and the people with the guns to do that, who have the cages. So, please don't put me in jail, and I'll keep doing what I do. This is from the people up top. And guess what? I like that from the people up top. Ha! A most unusual happening in a most unusual place. Public enemy. Public enemy number one. Remember what Mr. 305 said as well. In his album, Money is a Major Issue, Miami. You never want to be running from the cops. Think about that. And in DC, the cops didn't join up here to make everything more white. We came here to stop the white people from their evil. And so think about the military. Oh, no, people didn't join the military to make the military more white either. They joined to make it less evil and to change the world. And the other thing is, don't call me white. Thank you. Oh yeah, I forgot, I have a new name now. For everybody that's involved in the crazy magic and all this crazy shit, all this weird shit in DC and other people globally, just call me Slovak Shiloh Nate. Slovak Shiloh Nate. Deuces. Hey, bro.
So he just said he's gonna get the man from the corner, that guy. And that's it. From the top of the food chain to the bottom of the food chain, to the fucking federales, and fuck y'all.
Powers of God, bitch. I know, dude.